if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
What's up, everyone? Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully my mic's all good right now. Welcome, ladies. I can't speak. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Peti Kish Hun Live. I'm back with another one. Hopefully my mic's not cutting in and out. Before this, starting this stream, guys, I was here for an hour trying to test out what is going on with my mic. So if my mic still has problems, I'm sorry, guys. I might need to get a new mic. Actually, I don't know what the problem is. It could be that whatever it's connected to my modulator for my audio, it could be that's the problem, or it could be my mic. So I don't know which one is the problem at this very moment. But hopefully this stream doesn't cut as much as the last one, because the last one was pretty shitty. The After Dark special was okay because I was using StreamYards. But when I'm doing my live, Peti Kish Hun Live, it's usually through OBS. So I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's OBS fucking up. I don't know what's going on in general with this whole situation. I don't know. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is. And if I am cutting out and in, I'll try. I know my mic's probably a little bit hot right now, a little bit louder than usual. I had to put lower my sensitivity volume and try different things out. I don't know what's wrong. I have no clue. It could be my mic, could be my plug for my USB. It could be my modulator for my audio. I don't know what the problem is. I have no clue what it could be. Maybe there's an update for the modulator. I have no clue. Maybe OBS needs to update. I have no clue what is going on. So it's all over the place right now, guys. I'm trying my best to make this work. I've been trying for a while now. So yeah, if you guys are still here, I thank you so much for coming by, all of you guys. Like I said, I'm almost there, guys. You can see it. Like and sub the stream. I'm 3 away from 200 subs, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. 3 away. Come on, guys. Just 3 people. 3 people. And you could even be that person in the chat right now saying that, dude, I just subbed to your channel. I'm the second to first one with your 200 subs. Just straight up, just say that in the chat. I would be so appreciated. I would know who it is. I would thank you very much for saying that. Thank you. But yeah, just saying that's how much we have. So like and sub right now if you enjoy this stream. There's a lot to go through, guys, today. A lot of topics here. So I don't have to take too long for you guys because there is a lot here. I don't want to go forever. So let's get into the topics ahead. We're going to do the quick ones, and then we'll get into the main topics as usual. Everything that if you miss this and you watch this in the replays right now, guys, then I will have timestamps for you guys to check out what part you missed out and which one you are interested on hearing or seeing at that moment. So like always, I do that for all my followers, all my subscribers, all my supporters. You guys are awesome. So I will be doing that for you all, as well as if you're lurking in the background, I would appreciate you giving me a sub and liking this channel or this stream, as well as joining the channel. It'd be awesome. I thank you. Appreciate you very much as well. If you're just lurking, that's fine too. Do whatever you like. You could even chat if you want. Do whatever you like, guys. You have the option can do what is right for you. Okay, so let's get into topics here. There is a lot to go through. Let's start with some trailers. Some people might like what's up with some trailers here. Stellar Blade. So guys, if you know about Stellar Blade, it's coming to PC on June 11th. And it seems like a lot of people are liking what they've seen, but there is a catch to it all. So it seems like we got denuvo appearing for Stellar Blade. Here we go. So, coping at its finest. Stellar Blade PC reportedly can run better with denuvo than without, claims devs. That is absolutely retarded. Everyone knows denuvo is a piece of shit software that is added on there, and it makes your PC performance run like crap. We know this. This is just cope. This is a bunch of bullshit from Dual Shockers, straight up. So yeah, even Pirate Nation said coping at its finest. Yeah, so this is gonna be shit. I wouldn't be surprised at the launch of this game that they're gonna take this out. If it runs like crap, it's gonna do that. Oh, D&G mods. Shout out to D&G mods. They're a great mod area. Well, they also posted something about this. Denuvo brought performance issues in humankind, so developers will launch the game without it. So what it is sums this up pretty much what denuvo is. Talked about this after dark. I talked to Pog about this, Home of Gamers, and we're talking about what denuvo is because he really didn't know what it really was, and I had to explain it to him. But it's pretty much an anti-piracy, anti-cheat engine kind of deal. But it's like another layer. But the thing is, it actually worsens your performance on your computer. And a lot of people are against this kind of an extra step, because it is proven fact after informational fact that it does actually ruin a lot of games. They did that with the Resident Evil Village one. I remember that. That ran like ass when it first came out. They had denuvo in it. They took out denuvo in it. I think they took it out. And it ran like a beaut. It was fine. And a lot of these games, it's probably most of the time, they say it's performance heavy, but sometimes it's actually denuvo that's actually ruining your experience. That's what happened with, Doom the Dark Ages. They had the same problem, and that's why it's doing really bad in the PC sales of it, because how strong the specs are, but also there is denuvo added to it. So this is another L for Stellar Blade for doing this, but let's see what DEG mod said. Here's an example of how I imagine the tech works. So here's pretty much an example. Close and see. So if I bought a book, every time I wanted to open it and read it, there would be a person who would take it from me to read all of it and make sure nothing had been modified. Okay. Then they would give it back to me while also taking the receipt from my wallet, taken from my pocket to confirm I bought the book. This process would repeat every few minutes, and I would probably be quite annoyed. Not only do I not own the book, but they also make sure I don't with constant checks. This happens quickly in the background of a game, which is why people report stutters, lower frames per second, etc. Other game developers have this and removed it because of that, stating that they didn't have enough time to make the game run well with it, or basically making its issue less noticeable. So that's what I think Monster Hunter Wilds suffers from as well. It's a performance issue, yes, but I think it was denuvo all along. Just take that shit out. We know time and time again, gamers have spoken up, and a lot of information has been coming out about that. It's been here for years, and now people are just sick and tired of denuvo. Take that shit out. Just completely take it out because it doesn't make no sense. It's dumb as fuck. It's really dumb. It really is. It's a waste of space, a waste of time, waste of effort, and devs don't know how to go against it. It's just always there. Take it out. No one needs it. No one needs it. Just people are paying for a good experience, but when the PC port is trash because of denuvo, take it out. You know it's trash. And other devs have done this too, where they took out denuvo because it didn't make no sense. It really doesn't. So, oh, there we go. We're back to the sub and like, guys, if you like the stream. So let's go back. There's other things about Stellar Blade here, guys, besides that with denuvo. So it seems like Stellar Blade did so well, as you know from last year, that we're getting a Stellar Blade 2 sequel. So that is actually pretty good. Starting Stellar Blade sequel is officially in development, confirmed by developer Shift Up. Sequel is planned to launch before 2027, indicated in the company's development roadmap. We have this. PC versions coming out. Yep. And Shift Up is also working on a Project Witches, a multi-platform action RPG to be released before 2027. So Shift Up is also making another game besides Stellar Blade 2, which is awesome to see, because Stellar Blade also had, I gotta check it out because I had a video on my Discord community about what is coming. And there is also another crossover with another Shift Up game that they're doing. And it seems like it's Nikki, Infinite Nikki or something. It looks kind of cool. I want to actually bring it up and we could watch the trailer for it. Clicked on it. Right. Oh, I think this is it. Sure. Hopefully it's not laggy for you guys. I'm gonna bring it up. Volume up.
Rated M for mature.
So this is gonna be, I guess, like a DLC that's coming. It's from another Shift Up game. I think it's called something, but this is a DLC. I think this is gonna be free DLC, but it looks pretty cool. It plays just like the game. It's like a waifu shoot 'em up RPG game kind of deal game. So they put that in Stellar Blade. They literally put the mechanics. Looks sick though. This part looks sick. Looks awesome. Might be laggy for you guys on your side. This looks so cool. Like a hero boss fight.
I'll give it everything I've got. Witness true power. My ultimate blade.
My ultimate blade. Damn, that's sick. So it's with Nikki. Available on PS5 and PC. So I guess this is a free DLC. That's pretty cool. So we're getting more DLC. Little cute little bear there. You can get different stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. that's pretty much Stellar Blade. So we're getting a sequel. We're getting more games from that company, Shift Up. I like that company. That Korean company. They're pretty good from what I've seen, what they're doing. It's just denuvo. Take that shit out. Just take it out. Everything else, I'm fine with. The cool collabs they do. They did Nier Automata. They did that with 2B. That was fine, and they're doing this Nikki one now. That's cool too. So keep doing Stellar Blade stuff. Keep doing good stuff with Stellar Blade, and hopefully the sequel does better than the first one. I'd be down. So yeah, just more Stellar Blades. I hope they do well with that one. Okay, so we did Stellar Blade. Let's go to the next topic, guys. So next we're going to be talking about here is there's another update for Monster Hunter Wilds, guys. I'm going to open up the trailer for you guys. So we're getting, I talked about this on After Dark with Inny a little bit because we were talking about Monster Hunter. We were talking about a little bit of Monster Hunter here and there. And Monster Hunter is doing a collab with Street Fighter 6. And Street Fighter has been doing crazy recently with Street Fighter, collaborating with Overwatch. Now we're having Monster Hunter. What's next? More Fortnite skins. I don't know what's going to happen next because Street Fighter has been going crazy. We're getting a new Street Fighter character coming out. Well, a returning character in Street Fighter 6 with Elena. A lot of things, guys. And I also have a Street Fighter video up, guys. If you haven't checked it out, it hasn't been doing too well. So if you want to check it out, there's a new video on this channel. I rate the supers for Street Fighter 6, the original cast. So definitely check that out. Yeah, I thought it was a fun video, but some people don't like it, I guess, or really don't care for it. So just check it out if you could. Just leave a like on it, if whatever. That would be awesome. Thank you. All right, so let's check this out, guys. So we're getting... Put it down a bit. So we're getting Street Fighter 6 in Monster Hunter. And they're doing the same thing they did, because I already seen this.
Now to seek death.
They're doing the same thing again, where they're bringing Akuma to Monster Hunter. They did this with Monster Hunter Rise. They had that Akuma from Street Fighter 5 design. Now it's the 6th one. And it's just Akuma going crazy. This one looks way better than the last one did. That's for a fact. And then they're going to add also different costumes. You fight with Akuma in the world. You probably have like abilities in your abilities locked with Akuma moveset. So yeah. Looks cool. I'm gonna put it down just a bit. And then you have a Blanca-chan pretty much. So yeah, this looks pretty sick. Just wanted to show you off Akuma fighting freaking Dragon, Oculus, whatever. Well, that was pretty sick. I forgot what the monsters are called. May 28th. So this is soon, guys. You can pick this up soon. Final finisher. Level 3. That's so sick. Super cool. So there's also like Chun. Oh, the Chun-Li looks good though. Doesn't look too bad. Is that Cammy? Not too bad. Why he has glasses, but oh, they look good. It's in the it's not in the RE engine. I think this one. I think this one's built on the what's his name engine. So you got Cammy, Chun-Li, a Blanca-chan, some moves. Okay, cool. And Akuma. I think this is built on the Rex engine. I could be wrong. I think this is the Rex engine, Monster Hunter Wilds. But it could be also the RE engine. It could be like a half-breed. Maybe for this. I'm not sure. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys what it's about for Wilds. I would like to play this game, but I still need to upgrade my PC. So, yeah, I won't be playing this game yet, but eventually, if it comes out, I'll definitely check that fighter out if I can. Another way, checking that. We'll see. We'll see if it does good. But Monster Hunter Wild is like the best sold game of this year so far. So they're doing really well with that game either way. There's still people playing that game, and it'll be played for years, I would say. I don't think it's going to slow down at all. So played for come. So Monster Hunter is in a good place. Again, it's in a good place. Okay. So next topic, guys. What do we have here today? Ooh, we got some very interesting one. So here we go with I have so many topics here. We got one for The Witcher 4. So this came up recently about Witcher 4. And I don't know what to say about this really. I just want to bring it up. It says, you won't think it's so woke. Geralt voice actor snaps back at Witcher 4 hate. So, people are saying this game's woke. I never said it was woke. I just didn't like the new design of Ciri. People are saying, oh, it's more realistic. It's an engine, different looking kind of deal, you know. But, like, they have statues at CD Projekt Red of Ciri, and they know that the old series sells more than this new one. So, I don't hate it per se, but I just hate if they get to the point where, I don't know, it feels like Witcher is more of like Geralt. I know it's like different characters in the world, but it always felt like Geralt of Rivia. Most of the time felt like that character was the Witcher. Felt like he was needed in that world. You could have just called this, you know, Witcher series adventure or something like a series spin-off. They could have done this. But just calling it Witcher 4 is why I think a lot of people are pissed about it. So let's see what he says about this. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is now a decade old. And that means iconic voice actor Doug Chucky has been on the Whistle Stop tour of late, indulging in many nostalgia-fueled reviews of the game that made the franchise. Recently appeared in an interview that was a light-hearted thing, showcasing the best Witcher memes from the last 10 years. And then they talked, okay, read damn books. So he says, read the damn books. Doug Chucky, still a huge fan of the character. He brought the life of all those years ago, still assuming the role of Geralt of Rivia whenever possible, such as in the recent animated series The Witcher: Sirens of the Deep. He only said he's happy play Geralt forever, and I believed him when Weekend caught up a while ago. In a recent video shared by Full Damage. So what he said is here. All you people who think it's woke, if you read the books, then you understand why CD Projekt went down this avenue. There's a whole rich world of stuff to explore with Ciri that they didn't do when they put her into Witcher 3. Okay, that's fine. Because the story was about Geralt. If you think it's woke, read the damn books. They're good, first of all, and secondly, you won't think it's so woke anymore. Yes, but I think the writer also put a lot of what I've heard. Okay, I never read the books, but what I heard, okay, there are some weird elements in the books too. So Cockley. Okay, it's not Chucky. Okay, my bad. It's Cockley went on to explain that he celebrates Ciri as the lead in Witcher 4. We will still don't know if Geralt will feature in The Witcher 4 in any capacity. It's almost inevitable that will, so he might appear. Is there any comments? CD Projekt Red should have been closed after Cyberpunk 2077, and there lies the fake footage and lying to shareholders. This is why I assume Ubisoft feels they can do the same. Governments holding them accountable needs to happen. Yeah. Plus, they're also in bed with. They have all the ESG stuff. CD Projekt Red. They're in bed with a lot of like the Black Rocks out there. So, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are going to dislike it, and there's some people that are going to like it. I think this game is going to be mixed, I would say. Are there actually people against Ciri as the protagonist? Most of what I've seen is people against the change to her look. That's what I said. I think people are more talking about her look than actually if she's going to be like a girl boss character, which people hate, especially in today's environment. I think that's what people are worried about. And if she's not, and she's pretty good of a character and interesting, give more depth to her than in Witcher 3, I think this could be good. But the thing is, I feel like Witcher, if you just name it the next Witcher game, I feel like it should have been still Geralt. But I know they were propping her up in Witcher 3 Ciri to be the next Witcher kind of deal. When technically, if you want to say it, she's not really a Witcher, but she can considerably be one, I guess. But if you think about it, she doesn't really have that. The Witcher, she wasn't brought up like a Witcher. She was a different type of version. But she is pretty OP. She was really OP, I remember. Yeah, so I don't think he knows what he's talking about, to be honest. He says it's woke. We're not questioning about the books or we're questioning about the story. It's like, this is CD Projekt's. This is not from the books, okay? This is CD Projekt's own style of The Witcher. They're doing their own thing. Some people I've heard say the books came first and then the games came later in the future, kind of to intertwine it, I guess. But I feel like it was just its own thing, The Witcher games to the books. So it's like, oh, you guys read the books, it's like, yeah, maybe the books are different than the game because, we don't want it to go into this direction. Everyone's just worried, especially in this climate, if this game's going to be woke or not, kind of deal. Is it going to have woke elements in it? Is it going to have the girl bosses or the looking down at other sexes kind of deal because she's the strongest character now kind of deal? Or is it going to be just what Witcher 3 was kind of deal where, it's going to be one-to-one kind of deal. They didn't change that much, but we know that CD Projekt Red has to put some sort of elements in this because they have those ESG. They had that video about how they're going to do the ESG, how they're getting all the DEI stuff in there, kind of deal. We know this. This is there's literally a video about them talking about that. So, yeah, it's just worrying some, but still keep your eyes peeled for it because it could still be people maybe reacting to it too much, where it can be, let's say, too reactionary, I would say, before we actually question what is going on here. I didn't see that much wokeness in the game by just the teaser, but I saw that she got a little bit mad. It's very, I don't know. It was kind of weird in that aspect, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see how it goes when we see more footage. But from what we saw, she looked like she was going to be a girl boss. That's why everyone was scared of, pretty much. But yeah. That's The Witcher 4 for you guys. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that one. Let's go to the next one. So, we got an interesting article here about Naughty Dog. So, Naughty Dog's last game was The Last of Us Part 2. And they announced that they have that intergalactic game coming out. And it had pushback. Not a lot of people going what they saw. They're just sick and tired of girl boss characters once again, of course. And it just didn't look interesting at all. It looked like a Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what. Some 80s retro anime style, but modern day. I don't know. It looked kind of weird. Not a lot of people were digging how it felt. But it seems like Naughty Dog is making something a little bit different. Naughty Dog confirmed secret game in development. So they have another game in development. This is probably, because I think there's two groups of Naughty Dog that work, like two different groups at Naughty Dog that work at two different games. So it says Naughty Dog studio head Neil Druckmann revealed that a second game alongside Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, horrible name, is in development. After co-creator The Last of Us, Druckmann wrote and produced critically acclaimed television, yes. In addition to his works on television, Naughty Dog is working on its next title, Intergalactic, blah, blah, blah. Second Naughty Dog title in development. So this is where people are questioning, what could it be? A new IP? Could it be Jak and Daxter 4? Could it be Uncharted 5? Who knows? Or it could be, I don't think it's Last of Us 3. I think that would be more Neil's position. Neil Druckmann would probably be in that position for Last of Us. Or Last of Us 3, my bad, not Last of Us 5. Druckmann revealed there is another game at Naughty Dog being worked on. And I'm more of a producer role and get to manage and watch the other team, give feedback, and be like the executive in the room. News about a new game first surfaced in March. Okay, so it had been in development for 3 years. It probably won't be The Last of Us 3, but rumors suggest that Sean Ascarage worked on The Last of Us and Uncharted will direct it. The last major Uncharted game was Uncharted 4 Thieves' End, released in 2016. A year later, The Lost Legacy launched as a standalone DLC, for which Ascari was the creative director and writer. Okay. Lost Legacy was it had good stuff, but it had also stuff I was kind of worried about, like moving forward, where Uncharted would be going. I was worried about that, but I'm concerned again. I'm concerned. It's not confirmed that the unannounced game will be Uncharted entry, but there were rumors regarding to a game starring Cassie Drake, Nathan Drake's daughter, in the series. Yeah, there was like a little glimpse of Uncharted. It was like a torch. It kind of looked like Tomb Raider. He had like a torch in a cave or something. And it was a little glance, like a little mini map of where PlayStation or Sony was going. And people were saying, oh, that's Cassie Drake kind of deal. You know, Drake, Nathan Drake's daughter. I don't know what it was, to be honest. I don't know. It could have been. I don't know. But I just don't want him ruin Uncharted, to be honest. I'm okay Uncharted how it left off. I'm good with that. I really don't want another Uncharted because I feel like if they do another Uncharted, they would just fuck it up. They would just fuck it up and they would just ruin a lot of things that were special about it. I don't want Cassie to be lesbian with another girl kind of deal, like Ellie and Dina kind of deal. I don't want that kind. I really don't want that story. if we're making a cool, adventure story, maybe Drake can be the new Sully and teaching Cassie some things. Maybe then it would be I'd be okay with, but I don't want him to get sidelined too much, Drake, either. I feel like Cassie could make it. She could be like the new Lara Croft kind of character. It could work out. It could work out, but modern Naughty Dog, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know, guys.
Huh?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know about modern Naughty Dog. So I don't know if they can handle a new Uncharted. Because where Lost Legacy left off and what I saw in that game with that Nadine and Chloe, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So, yeah, I thought it was interesting. Definitely, I don't think it's Jack and Daxter 4. I think it's going to be probably Uncharted, to be honest. So it's going to be Uncharted, and then we're going to get Intergalactic. The Heretic Prophet. What a horrible name. I'm okay just saying Inter. That's fine. But yeah. That is what Naughty Dog's doing. Kind of interesting, though. What's going on with that? Okay. So, we have one more quick topic, I would say. Go to the topics. Let me. Okay, so this is just recently, since it probably segues into the big topic, anyways. This is recent. Take the about it. So this just came out recently, and it's about Marvel Disney. And we got this from Wario 64. It says it's official. Avengers Doomsday pushed back from May 5th to December 18th, 2026. So we gotta wait a whole almost 2 years, right? Or a year and a little bit more. Like, this is gonna be a long time since this will come out. This is gonna be a while. This is gonna be a while for this to come out. So, Avengers Secret Wars from May 5th to December 17th, 2027. Yeah, so it's pushed back. Why is this happening at Marvel? Why did they delay this? Well, I feel like they still need to have a couple of movies to come out before we get the Avengers Doomsday kind of deal. To link it to that, I would say link it to what's going to happen next in the movies. Because we had Thunderbolts recently, and it did okay. I would say not as good as Captain America Falcon movie. That movie was horrible. But this one was an okay movie. It was all right, but it wasn't anything to talk about that was really, really good. It was just an okay movie, Thunderbolt, And I think this was supposed to lead up with Fantastic Four to Doomsday, right? So they pushed Doomsday, so they're going to have to get Ironheart out next, a couple of other movies and TV shows, which I don't know what they're doing with, kind of deal. But this all leads to one thing now, right? Because right now there is, which we're going to go into the big topic right now, guys, title. So Doomsday is going to be pushed back. Marvel, Disney having a problem now, and they're fighting between each other for the X-Men reboot movie. And the X-Men reboot movie is in trouble. So it says Feige and Iger reportedly clash over X-Men movie direction. Disney scrambles for a blockbuster while Feige wants more social commentary. What the hell?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
I don't know what is going on here. So, Feige wants more social commentary. Iger says no. This is so weird. What is going on? This movie, I've heard different things about where we're getting the Wicked actress who was the witch. She's going to be playing Storm, which, you know, she's a big activist. And I don't want her to play Storm, to be honest. Please don't. But if she can do it, if she can do the role, but I feel like it would be a different Storm, like from the comics or even from the old like Halle Berry Storm. It'd be way different. So that was also one of these things that came up. Second thing I heard, they're gonna race swap Professor X and Magneto, so they're gonna be black, both of them.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
Yeah. I heard things about Denzel Washington being Magneto. It just doesn't make sense. If you know the lore of Magneto, it wouldn't make sense in that aspect, really. It really wouldn't. His whole backstory. Same with Professor X. It just wouldn't make no sense. Just wouldn't make no sense. It would literally be, if you ever watch superhero movie, it's like one of those scary movies, you know, the comedy parody versions. It's superhero movie. Remember the parody version of Professor X where he was black? And they were like making fun of it. And he was sitting in the chair, and then at one point he would just be talking, and then he's just sitting on a toilet and he's just moving on the toilet kind of thing. It reminds me of that. Like, clearly the parody is becoming the parody in real life. If this actually happens where they actually race swap Magneto and Professor X, it could literally be that. Straight up. But yeah, those are the things that are happening. Let's read a little bit into this. New rumors suggest the behind-the-scenes battle is brewing over Marvel's long-awaited X-Men reboot, with Kevin Feige and Bob Iger reportedly at odds over the tone and focus of the upcoming film. According to an insider cited by X-user, a user Main Middleman, and reported by Comic Book News, the creative clash is determining whether the Marvel's mutants return as ideological avatars or a crowd-pleasing box office titans. So there was also X-Men did have commentary on some things, but it wasn't like really, really intense. It was just mindly there in the background. It was always in the comics and kind of deal. They had some issues with the mutants, with the people, regular people, and the mutants had like issues, kind of deal. But I feel like you can go a little bit into it, but I feel like if you're just constantly pushing social commentary, especially in this climate, I don't think it would work out right now with Disney and Marvel. They really need a good X-Men. They really do. They don't have to sugarcoat it or make it bullshit kind of deal where it's just a woke piece of crap, you know, kind of deal. They don't want that. So there it goes. And then at the center of Feige's Iger X-Men debate is the version for what this new era of mutants should represent. I gotta put my thing. Okay. Sorry, I was sidetracked. Feige, who has overseen the Marvel Cinematic Universe since its inception, which Feige is not the best, I would say. I feel like they need to switch him out for someone else. He even said, I think, one time that he really is not like a huge Marvel fan. he'd rather want to do Star Wars. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. That Feige said that. He said something like that. Its inception pushed for a grounded, social charged story about mutant identity, prejudice, and the philosophy rift between the X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants. That concept would follow in the footsteps of many recent Marvel offerings that leaned heavily into contemporary political metaphors and social themes. But Iger faces mounting pressure from the shareholders due to the diminished MCU box office returns. Appears to be pushing in a different direction after a staring of box office disappointments, including the Marvels, Quantumania, Thunderbolts, and Captain America Brave New World. Disney's top brass is reportedly demanding a return to high-stakes, high-octane event films designed to reignite mass audience interests. Which, I don't know, that's pretty a broad statement. What does he mean by that? I don't know. Okay. Don't know what Iger thinks about that. This echoes recent history under Iger's leadership. Disney has slashed underperforming Disney Plus content, cut Marvel's release dates, and shifted focus back to theatrical blockbuster after admitting that audiences have grown weary of content or content's sake. Iger has already proven he's willing to course correct, gutting Chapesky's distribution model, canceling projects, and firing execs like Victoria Alonso after public missteps. The rumored conflict also mirrors the success of Spider-Man. Okay, so yeah. He's just continuing. Bob Iger with much brand new year fame. So yeah, Bob Iger is gonna. Yeah, this is the person I was talking about who's gonna take over Storm. This person, she's like she's an activist. But, you know, if she plays the role well, I'm fine with it. But I don't know. I don't feel like she could. I don't know. I really don't know if she could do it. I don't know. I don't know who I would put for Storm. I don't know. Maybe the person. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they need to get someone young. I was going to say the person who played Michonne in The Walking Dead, but I could be wrong. I don't think that could work. Because she's already one of the characters in Wakanda. So, I don't know. Iger is going to be leaving. So, with Iger set to exit Disney for 2026 and the X-Men's reboot not expecting until 2027 or later, long runaway leaves time for either version to win out. But in today's climate, the stakes are clear. Marvel needs a win. Yes, it really does. So, yeah, I don't like Feige's idea, but I could see that if it's toned down, it could be okay. If it's too in your face and it's trying to be modern times, but it's a allegory for something else, I don't like that. But if it's like Iger said, if it's like what we have to go to the basics and just make it a moneymaker where it's just good. What do you mean by just good? You have to have good characters, good writing, and good storytelling. So I don't know. And good actors meaning they're perfect for the role kind of deal. If they're really well written and they're perfect for the role, the actors, then yeah, you are going to make a good X-Men movie. Now, if the story pushes some messaging that people don't like, you know, it's just what it is. There's always some sort of messaging in X-Men, but it's not that extensive. It's just super minor. in some instances, but it's not that bad, I would say. Because X-Men 97 was one of the biggest X-Men that actually was a hit. And it was a cartoon animated movie or show, on Disney Plus. So they need to really hit this out of the park. X-Men is usually a popular series or a popular movie franchise, and if they miss this up, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, because they can't mess up Doomsday and they can't mess up X-Men. They keep getting bangers after bangers. That would be great, but it's Disney. I'd rather go back to the Fox engine. I mean, the engine, just the Fox method, or even Sony. Actually, Sony, never mind. Sony has been getting out some really bad ones. I don't know. I kind of don't hate it, the Fox projects. Some stuff worked and some stuff didn't, but I don't know. I feel like Disney just can get the ball right. It can get this right for some. They're fighting with each other, what they're going to do. They just want a W. That's all they want. They just want a win. They want a good X-Men. They want a good good MCU movie finally, kind of deal, Okay. I was just looking because there's other stuff that just came about. So yeah. So that's pretty much it with the Marvel MCU, with the reboot X-Men. And let's get into the next topic here, guys. So we've got this recently about Borderlands 4. And where is Borderlands 4? Added here. Borderlands 4. Here we go. Oh, Borderlands 4. So Gearbox Chief Randy Pitchford has responded to a fan who expressed concern about the prospect of paying $80 for Borderlands 4, saying, "If you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen." Oof. Ooh.
Huh?
Oof. So he's literally saying, if you're a broke ass bitch, then just let everyone know that kind of deal. Like, it sounds like a streamer I heard before. It was on Twitch. Maybe it was Pokemon who said that, something like that. If you're a broke ass bitch, then yeah, you could not get this. But yeah, it's not looking good with this Mr. Philip Chang, Egro. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Some mid woman on Twitch. Yup. I was just gonna say that. That was a good one. Yep. This isn't going to work. Doom the Dark Ages is showing us that even $70 is precious ground. So it's not good. Even 70. Yeah, I think 70 is also really steep. It is steep. I think 60 was a good spot. Like 50, 60, I thought was okay. After that, I wasn't fine with the $70. I was never fine with the $70 or the $80. That's new. Nope. Make him bald. Make him. That's crazy. Oh, look, Asmongold. What did he say? The funny thing is that this is true for many game franchises. FF, I don't know, Final Fantasy, From Software, Baldur's Gate, but I don't think it's true for Borderlands. Yes, okay. Yeah, because there's so much hours you can put into these other games. Borderlands is just a loot and it's a loot shooter game, and the price doesn't actually inflict what you're playing. So, yeah, that could be a factor. After watching all of the trailers and gameplay footage, I just don't see how another mediocre millennial humor shooter is worth $80. I agree. I agree with that statement. Oh, Mike. Oh shit, that's pretty good. That's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Yep. Team energy. Oh shit. Dude, this is getting roasted hard. But yeah, it's not looking good. And we have another one here that Randy Richford moves to justify comments that real fans would find a way to buy Borderlands 4 at $80. What is going on? Do I sound... Is my mic okay? Is my mic okay? Do I sound like an alien or what? What's going on? What's up, chat? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Do I sound okay? I don't know what's going on here. People are making fun of my mic. I don't know what's going on. Boo. But yeah, so the Gearbox Entertainment CEO has drawn criticism for its recent suggestion. So yeah. So here we go. It's just stupid how it is. I don't know. What are you talking about walking with? Oh, that I'm squinting? Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, my eyesights are not the best. Maybe that's why, if you're asking. Thanks for noticing, though. Thanks for noticing. Maybe I should zoom in more. How about that? But what we're going to do is we're going to watch this video. If this is... So, Randy Richford, he posted this. If you want the truth, here it is. So, we're going to click.
Randy, I got a tough one.
So, he posted this on his own Twitter or /X. He's going to... Okay, human. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I guess I sound like an alien on my mic for some reason. I don't know. Maybe my mic's a bit hot. Don't know, guys. I really don't know. Maybe it's just maybe you're just trolling. I don't know. Whatever. So here we go. Let's check this out.
One for you here.
Oh, you got a spicy one for me?
I don't know the answer. I don't know.
Why is it always me that has to do the spicy ones? All right.
What will the game's price be? That's an interesting one. I don't know this.
The price, really, now?
Yeah, they're just asking him the price. So what is it going to be? And he's going to have to answer this because obviously he's the CEO. He needs to have the tough questions come up to him.
I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. And that is the truth. I'll hit it. I'll hit it straight on. And it's an interesting time, right? We've got the on one level, we've got a competitive marketplace where people want to, or the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. So there's some folks that don't want to see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing and there's tariffs for the retail packaging.
Okay, they always have to do this. Oh, the retail of the packaging went up, tariffs, inflation. We always hear this constantly. Why didn't it go up in 2020 or in 2019 or whenever? It was still $60 PlayStation said they're going to raise the new games up to $70, and then it escalated from there. It's like you would think the physical was already more expensive than digital, but digital and physical were priced the same for a long time. We thought that would be a thing, but never happened. Now, out of nowhere, companies just raising the price for everything, but there's no actually evidence. Maybe you have too much people in the kitchen working on this game. Maybe you need to tone it down. I don't know. Maybe you need to just, I don't know. It's just a lot of bloat in the gaming industry. And that's why he's like, yeah, it just feels like excuses to me. I don't know about you guys. It just does. It really does. So, I don't know.
And like, it's getting gnarly out there, you guys. Borderlands 4 has more than twice the development budget than Borderlands 3. More than twice.
Why is it more when Borderlands 3 wasn't that good of a game? Okay, maybe it sold a pretty decent amount, but a lot of fans didn't really like Borderlands 3. That's what I hear. I know I played Borderlands 3, and I literally uninstalled it so fast because I got it for free as like a gift, and I really didn't like that game at all. I thought Borderlands 2 was better.
The truth is, I don't know what the price is going to be. I do know that we will be opening pre-orders soon, TM, and that will be when the price is set. I think that Borderlands 4, here's the philosophy we have. Whatever the price is, we're entertainers. Yes, we want to get more resources so we can make bigger and better games. There's a reason why Borderlands 4 is so awesome. It's because you guys showed up and supported Borderlands 3. And we had the budget, so we could more than double the budget and feel confident in that.
Yeah, because people just wanted to play more Borderlands, and they thought this was actually a good, trilogy, the next one coming out. Because Borderlands took a while for the next one to come out, and then people found out it wasn't that good compared to the old Borderlands.
And that's awesome. When the revenue comes in, we could spend it to make bigger games and better games. As artists, we want everybody to have it. We want to make it as easy as possible for everybody to enjoy what we're creating. So it's a weird thing, but the fundamental philosophy is we want people to buy it so we have the resources to make more, but we want everyone who buys and plays a Gearbox game to feel certain that they got the better end of the bargain. Whatever the price is, that they got the best value. And that's the philosophy that we live by. And so we're gonna have a price set soon, and it might be the new price that like Nintendo and Microsoft have led with. It might be that we...
Ooh.
God damn!
Ooh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
Ooh, I wouldn't go with Nintendo right now or Xbox pricing thing because they're getting felted about the $80 stuff. So I wouldn't do that really kind of deal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that's going to work too well with this. I wouldn't have brought that up at all. They're just like, oh, we see them doing it. We're going to do that too. Not how it goes.
We stay back. It's going to be the people at the publishing house that decide that. And if it is cheaper, then maybe we'll sell you that mini map that you guys want, but we'll develop later. How bad do you want that? $10? I don't know.
Do you like things and buy and consume? Don't ask questions. Yeah, we're gonna give you. You want it for $10? Here we go. We'll give it to you. That's crazy. Actually, I can't believe how dumb this is. This whole thing. Like, excuse excuse. Again, these companies are, there's no, maybe it wouldn't be 80 if you didn't have so much bloat. There's so much people working there. I know people are trying to get jobs right now. It's harder for people to do it because the market's not there for things. But I don't know. I feel like this is not the way. It's trying to just scam out, pay more for consumers to pay for this product that I don't know if there's actually a fan base for. Maybe it's a niche fan base. I don't know how big the Borderlands community is, but I don't think it's as big as it used to be.
I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know.
He's on something. He must have. There's no way.
How
many times did he say that?
Yeah. I think it's going to be fine, whatever it ends up being. I think it's going to be amazing, whatever it is. Borderlands is fucking amazing, and it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, he posted that and he thought this is
yet.
a W. This is a win. It's a great one. No, a lot of fans don't like where this is going. And yeah, seems like this is not the way. And a lot of fans are pointed out that this is a little bit crucial now, what it is. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah. We had a troll in the chat trolling. So I think the troll has left the building. He got bored of me not answering much. Who knows? He might be still here. I don't know if he was trolling, but he was definitely trolling or something while I was doing that topic. Definitely wanting to know what the heck is going on because I guess I sound like an alien. I guess I look like an alien to him. And yeah. I don't know. Some people are weird like that. Some people just, I guess, look at people by not what they say, but how they look. I don't know. I just don't know what they thinking, but okay. Whatever. So yeah, we got Gearbox done here, guys. So we got that done. Let's get into the next topic, the last very topic, guys. We're gonna go into Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Excuse me. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has made a comeback. How much are you asking? So, there has been a lot of reports, and I have been playing Battlefront 2 as well because of this comeback really well. Plus, there's many factors of why this is happening, and I don't know if this is real or not, but let's just see an estimate on SteamDB real quick, because it might have changed from when I did my thumbnail. Here we are on SteamDB. So there's 8,524 right now at this moment, and 24-hour peak, 9,777. We're getting really close now to the all-time peak of 10,489. So this is pretty crazy. It's crazy that this was a week ago. Let's see, 48 hours ago. Look at this peak it's getting. So, it's going up and down, but this is a normal, algorithm. This is a good algorithm, up and down. People are, hopping on at night or daytime and going back on. But, it's been going like crazy, dude. It's been almost for 3 weeks now or something like that. But it's just been getting more and more every day. Like, what is this crazy insanity of people wanting to play Battlefront 2? There's a lot of new people are joining Battlefront 2, which is wonderful. I love to see that happen. So this is good numbers. Like, this is naturally good. What is the natural thing about it, though, that's rising? I love to see it, but what is going on? Is there like a push by like a content creator or something big that like they wanted to this like happen? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. So, I wrote on my X about this, posted it, and so I said Star Wars Battlefront 2 got better over time, like fine wine, but it still feels like there is so much that could have been added in. Yes, I agree. There's way more things that they could have added it, for sure. But EA clearly turned it down, and DICE was done. They told them to move to Battlefield, and that's what happened. So glad that more people are giving it another shot, even after what EA did. EA needs to give DICE another chance for a third round, because the new thing that is happening, people are saying, this was like a while ago. See, this was like 5,000 in the 24-hour peak. Now it's like 9,000. That's crazy. Sorry, guys. I got to blow my nose. Nose is leaking. So Battlefront 2 is currently being highest player numbers since 2010. Wait, no. I don't understand this. Oh, 2021. Okay. I thought I saw that wrong. 2021. Been high since 2020. 2021 was the highest they went. After this is only the people playing through Steam, which is a small fraction of the total players. This game is never going to die until Battlefront 3 is released. When will they realize? Yeah, that was from Battlefront. And yeah, it's doing crazy, and I'm glad to see new players are joining. I love older people are going back into. So people were asking, what could it be? Factors. Could it be? Could it be Fortnite with their new season with the Star Wars event? Could it be that? Could it be just they had a Star Wars month thing where, you know, May the 4th kind of deal, and they had sales on the game and people got it? No, because people are still buying it for $20 or whatever it is right now. So it's not that. Could it be because Endor finished and people loved the show of Endor and it did really well? And it could be that the praise of Endor made it go up? And then you had the actor who played Cassian Andor talking about that he loved Battlefront and he would love a new Battlefront 3 to come up. So there's so many factors why Battlefront's doing well. Star Wars Battlefront 2 player count is way up. The recent success of Star Wars projects has led a player spike in Battlefront 2. Endor season finale is likely the recent cause contributing to the player spike in Battlefront 2, sparking demand for a potential Battlefront 3. So, I don't think there will be a Battlefront 3 yet. If it does, it needs a couple of years for it to be made. And a lot of people that worked at DICE are not working no more that did Battlefront 2, so they can't even get those people back. If they could, that'd be awesome. But you can't get the gang back together. That deal. Here's another one. Fortnite Galactic Battle May 4th celebration episode. or Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, anniversary could be behind this. Oh, yeah, so Episode 3 came out. That could have been it, too. I feel like just some things in Star Wars were pretty good this month. In general, it wasn't too bad. And I feel like the IP is in trouble. That's for sure. Star Wars generally is in trouble. But with all this, I guess, all this merch, all this franchise, the anniversary, Endor doing pretty good, the season 2, the final, I guess. The actor coming out, he wants Battlefront 3. The sales that were for this game, Episode 3, Fortnite, all this. It could add up to that. But I don't know. I really don't know what was the factor for this. It could have been all of those combined. Not just one or two. It's probably all of those. Who knows? I think people just want to check this out since it was cheap at one point, and people were hooked to it. I don't know. That's what I thought, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But I know there are people out there, like dedicated Kyber servers, like they're still working on it. It's probably going to be coming out soon. There's play tests about it. That, the next Battlefront era, if EA pulls the plug on the online for this game, people are going to move to Kyber servers, which is private servers that you can create. It's pretty much Battlefront 2.5. It's what if they continued updating the game, what they could, change and do better and add more to it. That's what Kyber servers is. I highly recommend it. When I played Kyber servers back a year ago or so, I remember having a blast with friends playing those game modes and all sorts of like things you can do. And a bunch of heroes you can choose. There was so much fun stuff you can do. Like, I can't wait for 2.0 to come out. I really can't. I know there's play testers that have been playing it and they're enjoying it. But I really want Battlefront make a comeback. Really does need a comeback. After, Battlefront was in a weird spot, especially with that collection that came out, that HD remaster collection that, at launch, it didn't do so well. They patched it up, so it's now a bit better. As well as, when this came out in 2017, Battlefront 2, it had problems because of all the loot boxes and microtransactions, but they fixed it up, and now the game's like a way better game. It's really fun. It's a fun game. My favorite mode is co-op. That's mine. But it's also very fun to have those massive battles with, 30 people fighting each other in a huge arena. It's super fun. It's super cool. You don't see that a lot in a lot of games. Maybe besides Battlefield, I guess, but you don't see that a lot in general. I think people are just hungry for a Star Wars multiplayer game. People just want a Star Wars multiplayer game. That's all it is. I feel like everyone's just hungry for multiplayer Star Wars. I'm sorry if my mic's ass. I don't know if it is. Just asking. But someone, it might have been a troll. Don't know that guy. Yeah, he said I sound like an alien. I don't know if I do. Like I said, I need to get a new mic. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It will come in time. It will come in time, my friend. But yeah. So, what else we got here? We even have Kyber servers. Talking about on Twitter. Lobbies are full. The posts are everywhere. This isn't a comeback. It's a signal. The Battlefront 3 movement has begun. Not out of nostalgia. Out of belief. They are watching Now make them listen. Shit.
Holy shit.
What's up? Oh, what's up? What's up? Yes. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here's also Battlefront updates. New Battlefront 2 numbers from available source. Battlefront 2 peaked at 116K plus concurrent players last night. A 104% increase from the night before. Highest peak for almost 5 years. Keep the Battlefront train rolling. 100%. So what I heard is, it was the most downloaded game, most played game on like PlayStation 4, Xbox. It was pretty well. So even people on consoles are going back or actually buying the game and playing it now on consoles. That's insane because now I think this push for this game is incredible. I've never seen something like this, so passionate, so much people loving Battlefront again. It's crazy. It makes me want to go like tomorrow and play with you guys online some Battlefront. I'd be down on the Discord servers to do that. I'm not even joking. I'd be down to play some Battlefront too. Hell yeah, I would be. But if you guys want to join the Discord servers, we could do a Battlefront thing. We could. I don't know if we will, but we could. I'd be down if you guys. I'm on PC, so only PC guys. Only PC players, no console players. It's not cross-platform, not cross-progression, unfortunately. So only PC users. But that would be awesome to do. Love to see Battlefront make a comeback. Because I enjoyed the game. I platinumed the game on my PlayStation 4. That's how much I liked this game. Like how much I enjoyed this game. No, I really did. I'm still working on my PC one, but we'll see how that goes. The PC version where I grind for it. No, it depends. There were people that I still got, even though like a lot of people didn't join, and I played it by myself. There was still a lot of people I found, even without the increasing, times. But now it's so increased. Like I played it a few days ago, and I was like, damn, I went into the game so fast. It was insane. It's still really good. It's really fun. I highly recommend checking it out. It's really cheap too right now. You could still play it. It's like probably like $20, I would say, on Steam or something. But yeah, Battlefront 2 has returned, and I'm happy to see it come back. I really am. But we got to remember, real here, if we want to see Battlefront 3, people are saying you have to play the game. Give us a sign for Battlefront 3. I feel like EA wants to be safe right now. I don't think they want to really spend on Star Wars IP, since Star Wars is not in a good state right now. I think realistically, I don't think we're going to get Battlefront 3. If we do, I'd be happy to be wrong. I would be happy to be wrong with that, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the best bet is wait for Kyber servers for Battlefront 2.5. Let's just wait for that, and we'll see what happens. But I am really happy what I'm seeing here with Battlefront, and hopefully it pushes forward and beats that 10,000 all-time peak, because that would be amazing. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to play to see if the peak goes up on Saturday. That would be really sick if we can do it, make it go up. I will try to do a Discord community call, see if people want to join in Star Wars. We'll see. Don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be cool if we can do it. It would be cool. We'll see. But yeah, I also have mods on, so I usually play that game with only mods now. I can't play that game vanilla. I just can't. I play with mods. Just is. Just is. It's much better with mods. It's funner and there's cooler stuff you can do with the game itself with mods. Of course, not mods that break the game, obviously. It's mods that just, it's just skins, voice lines, music, tracks, different things in the game that you can do, pretty much. That's pretty much it for that. So, yeah, that is all for today, guys. I think I'm done for today. It was a long topic session here. We had a troll come in here, talk about why I look like an alien, why I sound like an alien. It is what it is. Get that. And, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching, lurking in the background. You guys are awesome. And all the replay and people that are look back and watch this video, I thank you guys the most. You guys are number one. Thank you again. MVPs for sure. I appreciate all of you guys. Again, before you leave, like and sub. If you like this stream, please like it. And then sub if you're new here. If you enjoyed what I do here, I thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys later. Maybe tomorrow there'll be something with gaming. And then maybe on Monday we'll do a 12 o'clock one or 11 at night. We'll see. Maybe after dark or a normal live we'll do. I don't know what's going to happen on Monday, but we'll see. Thank you again, guys. Check me out all in the description below from all my socials. You can find me on there. I appreciate all of you guys very much. Thank you so much, everyone. And we keep on rolling, keep on grinding. I'm going to grind until we get in there, until we get monetized and get on here, get more things going, Love to get monetized on here, but, it's the grind of the game, guys. We got to grind it out, and we got to get in there and get it forward, Get it done. Get it done, I like to say. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Gonna head out here. Have a good weekend, all, and I'll see you soon. All right, let's get that curtain going. I'll see you guys. See ya. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate every last one of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Even the troll. Thank you for the view. I thank you so much, troll, for that view, I guess. Yes, so. All right. See you guys.
Are you not entertained?